This is from Joe. Joe says, I'm changing the format of my Thursday podcast episode starting tomorrow. It will still be the same type of content directed to the same avatar, but I'm changing the format so I can easily repurpose it to video on Facebook and YouTube. Do I announce the change on the podcast, or do I just do it without mentioning it?
We just do everything without mentioning it. I don't know if you've noticed this, some of you who listen to the show regularly, but I think was it the beginning of May that we switched our format?
Something like that.
Yeah, we just switched our whole format of our entire podcast. And we started doing the interviews a little bit different. We started a lot of different things. Like we started pointing to Q&As and advertising the community a little bit more. And we just did it. We just changed it. You don't gotta, it's your podcast. And you're doing it in a way that's going to benefit you and your audience anyway. So
and I think it kind of depends. Yeah. I mean, if it's like a total drastic change, then you might just want to throw in there, hey, I changed that because I wanted to better serve you, and these are the reasons why.
Yeah, like if you're doing an entrepreneur podcast and you change it over and you're like, all right, now I will be, going over a new butterfly every week. And I will be telling you the most beautiful butterflies in the Amazon and telling you all of their species. We're changing the whole podcast to a bug show. That's probably pretty drastic. If you're a pharmacy guy, if all of a sudden you stop talking about drugs and we're like, I'm going to start talking about going to the gym, you probably want to have a little announcement. But if you're just changing format, but not content, I should probably okay. Yeah.
And I would probably throw in there too that you're going to have a YouTube channel if that's something that you're planning to do, so that people can follow you and subscribe to you there also.
Yeah. Real quick here, though, I would actually suggest, and we do this in some ways too, but if you're gonna change your podcast, I would start. Why not do video? So you've got the video, and then put that on YouTube, and then strip the audio first instead of going from audio to video. I'm not exactly sure how you're going to do that, so maybe we can flesh that out in the private forum. But it seems like it'd be like we do that with our Q&A. We do a video, and then they just take the audio off. So let's flesh that out in the forums too, so we can talk about it and see what you're doing exactly.